everyone, welcome back to the Wonder Woman Project. Today's video is all about perhaps the hottest beauty trend in the world right now, K-beauty. I'll be talking to a K-beauty expert, Lauren Lee. I'll find out once and for all, is the K-beauty 10-step routine a real thing? And stick around while I share with you my experience of trying K-beauty products for the first time. So what is K-beauty? Well, basically it's a term to describe the Korean influence on skincare routines and the products that come out of Korea. And I'll be honest, when I first came across it, I did think it looked a bit like cheap products in cutesy packaging for Korean schoolgirls, but I could not have been any more wrong. Korea is famous for being at the cutting edge of science and technology, and it turns out they take the same attitude towards their skincare formulations. It's all about finding the latest ingredients and inventing the newest formulations to make the skin look as dewy and as luminous as humanly possible. To find out more, I called up K-beauty expert Lauren Lee. Lauren is an Aussie and she fell in love with all things Korean skincare when she was a student at university in Korea. Fast forward 10 years and Lauren has made it her mission to learn everything there is to know about K-beauty. She has launched her own international platform, stylestory.com, and a podcast. I'll tell you more about that later in the video. So for now, to my chat with Lauren in Seoul, South Korea via Zoom, and I asked her what is so special about K-beauty.
It's quite a different philosophy than typical Western beauty, or certainly the Western beauty approach that I grew up with, which was very just minimal, functional, and maybe saw skincare more as a chore, something similar to maybe cleaning your teeth. It was just, okay, I have to do this, let's just get it done, you know. Whereas for Koreans, I think skincare is really a habit and a way that they look after themselves. It's like an act of self-care. So the philosophy behind the Korean beauty routine is really all about taking care of the skin and hydrating it and treating it well. The idea of an essence, it tends to be like a watery type of product and you apply it after your toner. And the idea is that it treats the skin on a cellular level. So you're really going to get a lot of benefits from applying that kind of product because it treats the skin. The other thing it does, and this is a really key focus of the Korean beauty routine, is layering and hydrating. So rather than just applying moisturizer straight on top of your skin, the idea is that you prep your skin with these steps so that it more properly absorbs the products that you're applying next in your routine. The whole idea of this 10-step routine is completely foreign to Koreans. If you ask anyone on the street in Seoul, what is part of your 10-step routine? They'd be like, what? It is not prescriptive. There is no set of rules or, you know, if you're doing K-beauty, you must do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That just doesn't exist. It's very much customizable. And I think the beauty of the Korean beauty routine and having these different steps and layers is that it allows you to be able to respond to your skin as you find it at different times of the year, maybe at different times of the month. It's very much customizable and personal to you. So you start with an oil-based cleanser, and K-beauty has a lot of really great products in the form of a balm type cleanser that goes on solid, like a sherbet kind of thing, and then melts away to an oil when you put it on your face. And that is one of my favorite products because it just melts everything off. And then you follow that up with a foam-based cleanser, so a water-based cleanser. And that's just to get rid of any debris, any dirt, and then anything left over from your oil cleanse. More common in Western beauty now, but serums are a really, really big part of the routine. And a lot of people will use multiple different kinds of serums. So particularly for people that are dehydrated, dry, looking to minimize the signs of aging, adding a serum into your routine is a really, really great way to do all of those things. And then another one that I like, which is just a kind of a different category, I guess, of skincare, is sleeping mask. And it's just usually a thicker product, an occlusive barrier that locks in your whole routine. And it sort of goes to work at night while you go to sleep, and then you wash it off in the morning and your skin is just a lot more bouncier, softer and hydrated. So they would be my picks for products if you're looking to dip your little pinky into the world of K-beauty.
I have recently turned 49 and oh my God, it feels so weird to say that out loud, but I'm here to tell you that you are never too old to try something new. So a few months ago, I decided to buy some Korean skincare products and try them out for myself. Now, as Lauren suggested, I've tried the double cleanse using Korean cleansing balms. After using these, I would never go back to a normal single step cleansing routine. Now, I use these as my first cleanse, and then I just go ahead and use my favorite Paula's Choice cleanser as my second cleanse, and they work perfectly together. I've also been trying out Korean toners and essences, and I've got to say these have been game changing in my skincare routine. I don't follow any special order of layering. I just use what I feel that I need on the day, and they work perfectly with the rest of my skincare routine. Some of my favorite K-Beauty products at the moment are the Dear Klairs Fundamental Ampule Mist. This is just beautiful to mist onto clean skin or to refresh your makeup, add a little bit of moisture later in the day. I also love using the Missha Time Revolution, the First Treatment Essence. It's a beautiful watery essence. It's moisturizing and it's packed full of anti-aging ingredients. But perhaps my favorite is this by Sulwhasoo. It's the First Care Activating Serum. Now, guys, this is a pricey product. It's one of the very high-end Korean brands, but I was gifted this, and I've got to say, it's unlike anything I've ever used before. It just feels beautiful on your skin. It's hydrating. It preps your skin for everything else you want to use in your routine afterwards. I also just recently purchased this Glow Recipe Hyaluronic Acid from Mecca. The skin feels so plump after using it, and how cute is that packaging? And this one by Pareto, it's a serum, Centella Green Level Buffet Serum. This is perfect for when your skin feels stressed, when it's a bit dry, or you've used too many actives and you just need to calm it down. This is a beautiful formula. One of the best things about Korean skincare is that on a whole, it is very affordable. I can't believe how much cheaper some of the formulas are in comparison to similar products from high-end Western brands. So I guess you're wondering, where can you buy Korean skincare? Well, it is very accessible all over the world now. There are so many websites that specialize in K-beauty, and here in Australia we can even pick up brands at Mecca, Sephora and at Adore Beauty. Style Store is also worth checking out because Lauren has curated an inventory of the best of K-beauty products, and she even offers a service to help match you to what your perfect skincare routine would be. And if you're living in Australia, the best thing is she has a warehouse in Sydney, so you know that you don't have to wait weeks and weeks for your skincare products to arrive. If you're looking to dive deeper into K-beauty, stylestory.com is a wealth of information, and you might want to check out Lauren's podcast, The Korean Beauty Show. I'll leave all the details of everything I've mentioned in the description box below. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.